ambassadors, dear colleagues, chairpersons, your excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, and to all the heads around the world, greetings and a pleasant day to all of you. First, I would like to express my sincere thanks and gratitude to the staff of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, both in Philippines and abroad, for their valuable support and giving us the opportunity to speak about one of the global issues we are facing. It is a pleasant and honor to address with you today. For the last few months, we have been experiencing this global pandemic, COVID-19. A lot of people have died, may it be men, women, children, and adults. They are no exception. The COVID-19 pandemic have been the defining global health crisis of our time and the greatest challenge we have ever faced since World War II. Since its emergence in Asia in the year 2019, the virus has spread to every continent of the world except Antarctica. Because of the sole virus, we have reached a tragic milestone of more than 10 million deaths around the world, and the human family has been suffering under an almost intolerable burden of loss. But let me ask you something. Why did it come to this state? How come that we have been having a hard time in stopping this disease over the past few months, despite having advanced technologies in our disposal? Now let me tell you something. Back in the days before COVID-19 have struck us, the disaster that we were worried the most was nuclear war and terrorism. Advanced countries have been investing a huge amount of funds and attention in nuclear deterrence, but we've actually invested very little amount in a system to stop an epidemic. We have been focusing only in war problems and spent a little time, funds, and attention on epidemic problems. We were not ready, we were not prepared, and we have a very tiny amount of knowledge when it comes to epidemic crisis. We have been slow in the uptake and taking measures in facing the crisis. We have been lax and did not take seriously the virus when it was still in its early stage and is still starting. We lack resources. We lack tools. Our overall global health systems are fragile and unprepared, and it is due to the lack of investments and attention we've given to epidemic issues. And thus, we will build a great response system. We offer you this epidemic control agenda, where we pledge to realize a much advanced global preparedness and response capacities, and to continue to strengthen the capacity of our health systems, detection of outbreaks earlier, and responding to them faster, with more targeted inventions and agile approaches. In this regard, in this special occasion and time, I want to call politicians, professionals, government organizations, NGOs, and private sectors that we must work together, invest funds in the system of stopping pandemics, and support one another, and together we will create an anti-epidemic crisis. That's all. Thank you.